in the real time. Okay, in the real time most of the users will use this Excel spreadsheet to upload their journals. Okay, in a easier way, very fast way also. Okay, and they will save the Excel for their audit purpose. Okay, so to after downloading this Excel, before uploading the data, so we should have something called ADFDI download integrator. That integrator will works to interface between the Excel to the system automatically. So we are going to enter again login details in the Excel also. So to integrate that Excel to this instance, we should have download the application desktop integrator. So let me show you how to download. So under navigator, we call it as navigator. Under tools, we have a download ADF desktop integrator. Download ADF, ADFDI. We call it as ADFDI. ADFDI. D means desktop integrator in short. Just click on download desktop integrator, and once it is installed, then only we can able to log in into the instance. Otherwise, we can't able to log in into Excel. I'll show you. 1 second. Give me one moment. Sorry, I'm back. So this is just a desktop integrator. We have to download into the system. See, I have downloaded. So it should be downloaded like this. Okay. ADFDA Excel add-in. It's just an add-in. Okay. It will help us to enter the user ID and password, so that Excel will link up with this instance. Whatever the data we are going to enter in that Excel, it will automatically upload into system. So let me show you how to do that. So I have downloaded into my machine. So let me download that Excel. So just click on this create journals in spreadsheet. So you can see this journals entry 2 is downloaded. Just open that Excel. So click on enable editing. You can see this. You are about to connect the following application URL. So this is my instance URL. Do you want to connect? Yes. Okay. So before login, you need to double check you are logging into the development or test instance or production instance. Be careful. Okay. Always we are going to test anything, or develop anything, or testing anything into the development instance or test instance, not a production instance. Okay, we don't have any authorization to do the transactional testing in the production instance. Okay, now I am just clicking on S to enter my user ID and password. Enter the user ID, enter the password as well. Click on sign in. Oh, oh, what happened? Let me close and reopen. I'm able to connect. So one important point is when you are downloading this Excel, okay, let me go back to the instance. So you can see the data access, ATS, IND, IFRS primary ledger. So I might have a user might have a multiple data access also. Okay. So if I am keeping this, yeah, the data access, IND, IFRS primary ledger, then if I download this Excel sheet, so I can get the access only for this primary ledger to create the entries. Okay. So I'm putting this as a data access at the moment, and I just downloaded this Excel sheet. Then you see in the Excel we have a data access only for the INDAFRS primary ledger. This is grayed out field. You can see we can't switch from one ledger to another ledger to enter the data. Okay. Mhm. And you need to check sometimes this login might not work even after downloaded into system this ADFDI. Your login is not going to work this. So we have downloaded the ADFD Excel add-in, but still the system is not accepting to enter user ID and password. Then you need to check whether this checkbox and ADFD updated into the Excel or not. So how you will check? Just go to file. In the Excel, you need to just click on file, yeah, and go to down. The bottom you have a add-ins or options. Go to options, click on add-ins. You can see Oracle ADF desktop integration. So this should be populate here. Otherwise this system is not having the download desktop integrator. Okay. If it is downloaded to your local system, then the Oracle ADF desktop integration should be populate here. Okay. Then after just click on here and you can see the manage Excel add-in. Just change to com add-ins. Then click on go. Click on go. Yeah, always this checkbox should be enabled. If it is not enabled, even though we download it, then it will not show you to, enter user ID and password. So this is important. This checkbox should be enabled. So whenever you are facing that issue, you need to troubleshoot this, whether it is enabled or not. Okay. So this is just a workaround. If it is not working, the enter user ID and password. Just close this. So we have to enter mandatory fields only. So you can see the ledger, account balance, accounting date. Yeah, this group ID. This group ID we don't need to enter. Automatically system will populate. Then source. So source always should be spreadsheet only. The category, general category we need to select. Yeah. So this is about to enter the mandatory fields. Then you need to populate the lines. You need to see whether we are entering the multiple journals or single journal. Okay, if you want to enter a single journal, you can use this sheet one as a single journal. Or else if you want to enter a multiple journals, you can use this. So multiple batches and multiple journals you can upload by using the second sheet. Okay. If the user want to enter only a single journal, they will go with the first sheet. Or if the user want to enter the multiple bulk journal, like 20 journal, 30 count, if they will use this second sheet. And we can create the journals and see how the system is loading. Enter the journal name. Our expense. Select the ledger name. So you can see the list of values here populated. Okay. You need to select from the list of. Then accounting date. So always enter the accounting date. The date should be open period. The date should be in the open period. So I have open till August month, so I can use enter the date with the today's date, system date. Yeah. 26/8/2025. Okay. Then you need to choose the category as well. You don't have the category in your handy, then you need to just double click on here so that it will pop up the values from the system. You need to search for the required one, adjustment. Just click on adjustment, click on OK. Okay, so I have entered the data now, ledger name, accounting date, as well as source and category. Now I need to, populate these segment values. Okay, so just, just to tab out here, but you don't find something. You need to double click. If you double click right on this field, then system will ask you to enter the code combination. Just click on, if you have a handy combination, okay, then directly we can put here and search. Otherwise you need to, search with this. Select the company. So I'm doing some transaction expenses on a company high tech city for the natural account. Cash expenses, the product electronics, the line of business is related to distribution. Intercompany segment should be feature 1 and feature 2 default. Just click OK. Then click on OK. So automatically the code combination is populated in each of the segment. You see. Then you need to enter the currency. Our currency is INR. Okay. Enter the debit amount. Then you need to, enter the same, same kind of line information into second line for the create. So you can copy the data also like this. Just copy. You can paste it. You can see the changed. Okay, this is status is changed. So I enter the debit amount. Now let me enter the credit amount. Yeah. So always debit amount should be equal to credit end. Okay. That is the thumb rule. Let me change the natural account so that it will hit into other accounts. Expense to cash. So now I have entered the data in the journal line in the Excel spreadsheet.